Is Kamala Harris going to run for California governor or president in 2028 or some secret third option? And what this has to do with the 4am Club. Let's talk about it. I'm addressing this topic because I got a lot of comments in my last video saying, but she just said she's running for governor, so that must mean there's no plan, right? Okay, first of all, a quick Google search shows that actually what's being reported by pretty much every major news outlet right now is that she has given a timetable on making a decision and said, I will make my final decision on what my next big political move is at the end of the summer. Now, first of all, end of summer, if that's her deadline, that kind of seems to me like your girl is busy this spring. Like she can't say anything for certain because she has plans for the spring? Question mark. All right, obviously I'm wildly insinuating there, but I'm reading the signs, huh? Okay, but having said that, there's still more to unpack because the source for that, this whole article thing, is that apparently that's what she told somebody at a party. So this isn't an official statement one way or the other. Now, in those articles, they're filled with quotes and details that are trying to bolster the story, right? To fill it out more and to have some more verified details, like she's hired these consultants, she's kept these staffers on, people close to the situation say blah, blah, blah. Like that's what journalists do, okay? So none of those have anything to do with secret Joe Biden plans that may or may not be, right? So we got to think about all this kind of stuff when we're hearing about the news that's going on out there. Anything that's said in the public about what her plans may be have nothing to do with things that are top secret. So that's just like a general rule right now. Saying that to mean that if you hear something, it doesn't necessarily mean yay or nay on the big subject, okay? Now there's still something else to unpack here, okay? So I've said in multiple videos that I don't know if we will ever know what the true vote was last November because there was so much interference. One thing I have read that's a little concrete is that they estimate that 7 million votes were tossed out and deemed ineligible when they should have not been tossed out and deemed ineligible. So I don't, and then when you pile on what may have happened electronically, I don't know if we will ever know the true winner, the true outcome. And so if things unfold the way the intuitives and the 4am Club are wanting them, hoping, seeing that they will unfold, this doesn't mean we're going to get an instant, well, she was the winner. It might be more complicated than that. And, we're not dealing with hanging chads and paper ballots. This is electronics. This could get really sticky. So if I were to hear her say, my plan is on running for president in 4 years or running for governor, to me, this also doesn't negate a secret plan. To me, that actually bolsters the idea that, it's not as simple as I was the true winner. She might not just be automatically put in there because of the trickiness of the situation. Now, that doesn't mean she won't be. I'm just saying, if you happen to see something, in my mind, it doesn't negate what's going on. Does that make sense? I've heard other 4am Club creators say they're getting insights that there may be a wide recount, or there may be some announcement made that the decision has been made. I'm not sure. I don't really know from my angle. I don't really know what the path is going forward. But just because I don't know that doesn't mean that it couldn't happen, okay? So I'm staying open to possibilities, both logically with what I know factually and intuitively. Anything is possible. I'm going to keep my eyes and my heart open. Because what a lot of people don't understand about being intuitive is that these things are coming to you. I am not creating these images. I'm not creating these ideas. These things are coming to me. And the reason I've been so bolstered in posting about the 4am Club experience is because I'm not the only one who had an experience. Millions of people did. And so if Spirit is repeatedly dropping similar messages, I'm going to trust that. Even if logically it doesn't make sense, if logically I don't know how it's going to happen, if millions of people are getting the same or similar insights, I'm going to trust that over the logic. It doesn't mean I override the logic. It just means, I don't really know how this could look, but I'm still open to it, okay? So I guess to me, the bottom line is the game is still afoot.